Alright family, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel and you're welcome to this video tutorial. My name is Oluwatobi Williams and in this particular video tutorial we are going to be creating this beautiful and stunning flyer design. So without wasting much of our time, let's get started with the design. So the first thing I'm going to do here is to change this setting to default setting, as you can see, and let me quickly import the original flyer so that we can use it as a reference. Alright, so as you can see, this is the original flyer. Let me quickly import it and let me make it bigger. Alright, so we can use it as a reference. Okay, now let's proceed. Let me hide it first and let's change the color of our background. You go to your background and come to color here, click on color and click on color. Now the color I used, I got it from the face of the lady. Let me click on it and I'll show you the color code. Right, so this is the color code over here, FBD5BC, as you can see. So let's proceed. I'll click on it and the next thing I'm going to do is to import a particular background. Let me quickly import it. Alright, so as you can see, this is the background. I'll click on it, but first let me quickly crop it. Let me crop it like this. Let's just leave it like this. I'll click on it and let's make it bigger. Let's make it bigger. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do is to go to the opacity and reduce it a bit. Just reduce it a bit to something like 55 or 40. Let's see. Let's say 40. I think it's okay like this. But you can see that the color is not matching with the normal color of the background. So let's leave it at 40 for now and let's quickly do something. Click on it and go to color filter. This is color filter. Click on color filter and you just try to work with the hue. I think I used something like this. As you can see, if you should focus on it very well, you can see that the color has changed and it is now rhyme with the background somehow. So go to saturation and increase it a bit. Increase this one a bit and this one a bit. Alright, as you can see, now I will click on it and I'll go back to the opacity and reduce it so that it will not be causing distraction. It will not be too much. Alright, so let me mark it for now and lock it. Alright, the next thing we are going to do now is to bring in the image of the lady, the big image. So let me import it. Alright, so as you can see, we have the image here. So click on it. After clicking on it, what we are going to do is to reduce it, increase it a bit. Let's increase it a bit. Something like this. Alright, let's leave it like this for now and let me try to set up my grid line. Set my grid line 95. I hope you know how to work with this. I hope you know how to work with this grid line. I think I've talked about it in my previous videos. So I'll adjust it like this. Let me leave this one. Let me work with 10 for now here and here also. Let's say 10. This is about 20. Say 10. In fact, I'm still going to increase this one. So as you can see, we have this one like this. So the next thing I'm going to do is to bring in like something like a shape. Let's bring in a shape. Click on it. uh, right, let me set up the magnet. Let's say we are using something like this. Right, bring it around here. I think the grid line needs to go up. Let it go up. uh, Let me leave it here for now. I'll check it later. Click on it. Let's see. Let me check it. Okay. I want to check the line. Right, I think I need to work with the line more. All right, now as you can see, we have a perfect shape. So let me off it. As you can see, we have it like this. So the next thing I'm going to do is to start bringing in my texts. Let me bring in my text. So I think the name is soft touch. Soft touch. Yes, soft touch. All right. So let's see. Let's go and change the font. Go to your font and click on font. Click on font. I think I used something like Valentine Romantic. Yes, this particular font. So you can get this particular font and download it into your PixelLab. So I believe I have a video on that already. If you don't know how to download or install fonts into your PixelLab, you can check out this particular video that is popping up on your screen right now. Just check it out, you will see it here. So click on it. Soft touch. Now I will activate my grid line and increase this one. I will increase it to something like this. Something like this. Let me see, increase it. Uh, let's say 60. So that means I will have to adjust this one a bit. Let me adjust it a bit to somewhere around this place. I'll leave it there, and this one will come like this. Please just follow me carefully as I'm working with it. Okay, so this particular lady, I will adjust it to go to the back a bit. As you can see, so now let's say this is soft touch beauty palace. Okay, the color, let me change the color. I used something like a wine color. I got the color from the face of this lady, just so you know. So let me check and show you the color code. um let me show you the color code. So this is the color code FB D5BC. So as you can see, that's the color code. You can click on it directly on your pencil like icon here. So you can just click on it. I'll make sure, oh sorry, so I'll make sure I provide all these resources so that you can practice with yours and do something wonderful. So let's proceed. So the second text is beauty palace. The second text is beauty palace. So let me click on it. All right, beauty palace. So let's go and change the font. Let's go and change the font. I used Futura something. Uh, all right. I just know I used Futura family. Let me check. I think I used this Futura medium BT. I think that's what I used. So just click on it. So after clicking on it, you can reduce it a bit, and let's change the color to a black color. Change the color to black and go to spacing and increase the spacing so that it can be aligned with the soft touch. Can be aligned with the soft touch. All right. So after getting to this place, um the next thing we are going to do is to put our services. All right, our services. Nope. Click on it. Okay. So I'm still going to change the font. I'm going to change the font. um I used the same family font, Futura, but this time around, let me see something. I think I used something like this. So you can just check. You can just go to your font website and download all these ones. So just use it. There's no particular rule guiding it, in as much as you don't break the normal rules. So you can just use this same family and make sure you are not doing too much. Make sure you are not doing too much. So let me see. All right, I think I used this. So our services now. um the color, let me change the color. I think I used, wow. mm, I need to check out for the color. Let's see the color. Oh, okay. I used the same color for our services. Yes. So let me hide this one and lock it. So just make sure it's not too big. Place it somewhere around this place. As you can see, um all right. So the next thing we're going to do is to write what we do. Of course, you see our services. We'll see what you offer. See what you offer. So let's write something. Let's write something. I like using this thing called bullet dots to highlight my words when I'm trying to create something. I just like using it. So for some of you, your keyboard might not be having it. It's not that your keyboard doesn't have it, but it depends on the settings. So you have to set it there. For some of you, you might have the settings there. So if you want something like this and you can't find it in your keyboard, you can reach out to me, you can let me know, and I'll guide you through how to get it. But if you can use another thing else, it's fine. So far you are not breaking the rules, and you are not doing too much, so it's fine. But I love using this bullet dots. So I think I have something like all right. So as you can see, we have everything we need. So just click on OK. So that's what we do. So just come to this place, align. Click on align. Let's use middle alignment. Let's use middle alignment. Okay. So let's change the font. Let's change the font. I'm still in the Futura family. Okay. And just look for one and use. Maybe I can work with this. Let me just work with this for the sake of this tutorial. Let me work with it. And let's go to the color. Let's change the color to black. All right. So let me show you something. There's one thing I did here. Look at this bullet dot. You can see that I changed the colors of this bullet dot. So that's what we are going to be doing. Let's quickly change the colors. So click on it. Um, Alright. Now come to this place. I think I've done something like this, so it should not be a new thing to you. So just come to this place. As you can see, you drag this one to this place to make sure the blue um stuff is on the dot that you want to change the color. So just click on this color. So the color of the dots will change. So let's go to the next one. You click on it. Just make sure it's on it. Click on it to change the color. So you do the same for everything. Do the same for everything. Alright, so we are done there. So what's the next thing to do? Let me click on this place. Alright. Another thing we have to do is to, let me quickly adjust this. Okay. Nope. Let me adjust this. Hope I'm not doing too much. So another thing we need to consider is to put some of the pictures here, some of the things that we do as a brand, some of the things that the brands do. So just put some pictures there. So let's bring in a shape. Adjust the shape, something like this. So just put the shape somewhere around this place. Alright. Now after doing that, let's go to this opacity and let's reduce it a bit. Reduce it a bit. Let's see 50. Maybe we can work with that. Now after reducing it, you send it to the back of this particular picture. So let's send it to back. Send it to back. Alright. So the next thing we are going to be doing, let me quickly lock this picture. Let's lock it. The next thing we are going to be doing is to change the color. Let me change the color. So let's just change the color to something like this and reduce it. Let's reduce the visibility. Reduce it. Reduce it. We don't want much of it. Okay. Now let's bring in those pictures. So I'll just import them and alright, now as you can see, this is one of the pictures, but there is this particular thing I do here that I want you to pay a detailed attention to. You know, all these pictures, their sizes are not the same according to the pixel. So their sizes are not the same, but to make them the same size, so this is what I do. I click on this ratio here, this 1:1. I think this is an Instagram size or so. I don't know. So I just clicked on this size here. Let me show you something. Now, this is the normal size of the picture, right? So I clicked on this place. Click on it, as you can see. So I'll just put it like this and click on this mark. Now I'll repeat the same process for the rest of the pictures so that the sizes will be the same. I hope you get, so that the sizes will be the same. So let me quickly work with this. I'll give it a stroke. Just give it a white stroke. Let's put it in 3. The color is white. And go to size, relative size here. Click on relative size and reduce it to 15. Yes, I think I used 15%. And I'll place it somewhere. Let me see. I just place it somewhere around this place for now. Ah, okay. So if there is need for any adjustment, we'll come back and readjust it. So let me bring in the rest of the pictures and work with them and do the same thing. So alright, so as you can see, we have some of these pictures here. So I'll give it the same size. I've done the same thing I did for the first one. So I'll give it the same size and reduce it to 15 like this. Let me give it a stroke. This one, the same thing, a stroke. So this particular nail, I'm going to send it to back. This particular nail, so I'll send it to the back of this picture, to the back of the picture of this lady. All right, as you can see, we have our flyer ready. So I think there's the last thing to do. The last thing to do here, I think, is to add. Let me lock all these things. Is to add the details, right? Is to add the details. So this particular thing is a very simple thing. So let's just work with it and see how to achieve it. And lest I forget, I have something here, something like strokes or lines. So you can decide to add it or not. So if you just look at it very well, you see it like this, but it's totally optional. So maybe I'll still add it later, but let's quickly deal with this one first. So let me hide it, and okay, now uh, let me lock this one. Let's see, activate your grid line, and this one should be in 50. um let me put it there in 50 for accuracy purpose. So let's go to shape, and this particular shape, you are coming to this opacity and reduce it, come to stroke, increase the stroke, something like this. I think we can work with 3, and come to radius, increase the radius, let's say 40. Let's see if we can work with 40. Now let me move it to this place, right. I think 15 will be okay. So let me go to color. I'll change the color to this um particular color. So you can change it from here, or you can go to the other side to change it, where you have the normal color here. You can change it here. So now what we are going to do here, please pay attention, pay a detailed attention here. What we are going to do is to bring in a shape. I'm going to bring in a shape, a white shape. Right, as you can see, just work with it like this. Let me bring in something, grid line. Alright, as you can see, it's already in the middle, so you don't need to tamper with it. Just click on it like this, and let me put it in the middle here. Bring it down. Okay. Make sure it's in the middle. Let's check. Let me adjust this one a bit. adjust it a bit. All right, so let's go again. I'll click on it, and I'll make it a bit wider. I just make it wide and put it here. The aim is to just cover few parts. The aim is to cover few parts. All right, I think we can work with this. So the same process, we are going to repeat it for the other side. You just copy this particular shape and work with it. Let me copy it. Let me bring it here, and now in this place we need to bring in another shape. Let me just add it here and bring it here and put it in the middle. Put it in the middle and adjust this accordingly. Alright, so as you can see, we have something like this. You just need to adjust it so that it will fit in with the second stuff. Alright, alright. So you need to adjust it very well. You should look at this one because I'm rushing because of the time and because of some other things. You should look at this one. You see that everything is perfectly aligned here. So this is when I'm just starting to design it. But for the sake of this tutorial, I don't want the video to be too long. So I will make sure I drop this flyer also so that you can use it as a reference if you want to do your own replica. So just make sure you do everything accordingly. Alright, so the next thing we are going to do is to copy this one, copy it and bring it here. Just bring it here and place it somewhere around this place. So alright, as you can see, we have the same effects. Let me do some little adjustments. Like I said earlier, you have to do this thing and make sure you do it very well. I'm rushing for the sake of this tutorial. So we are about to be through with the design. The next thing we are going to be doing, probably the last thing, is to bring in the contacts and the contact icon. So let me just use it's not icon, it's a text. It's a text. Let me just use our service, copy our service, and let's write contacts. So you can decide to put your semicolon contacts here. and I'll reduce the size a bit. I think we can work with 35. Let's place it in the middle. Okay, then the contacts. I'll copy this beauty palace. And write my contacts. Just write my phone number. As you can see, we have the contacts here. I'll just place it here. Put it at the middle of the box. So the next thing we are going to do is to bring in the copy this contact and write. So you write the location and place it at the middle here. Just make sure everything is properly aligned. So let's see the location. Let me copy this and let me check what I wrote. It's a fictional flyer though, so the aim is just to teach people how to go about things like this, flyers like this. So you can use a different location. I don't think this kind of location do exist. Soft Empire Plaza, Ikeja, Lagos State. We know Ikeja, Lagos State. We know Plaza. It is where. So let me just try to. All right, edit. So we are here with it. Just click on it, and I think we need to reduce it a bit. Um, let me see if I have spacing there. Let's reduce the spacing. Let's reduce the stuff. Okay. So as you can see, we are done with the flyer design. As you can see, we have a beautiful flyer here. So I said that line, that's something like shape or a line, is totally optional. So you can decide to put it or not. So thank you very much for sticking around to the end of the video. Um, and if you've not subscribed, you've not been part of the family, I want to encourage you to subscribe to the channel so that you can get the notification immediately we drop another video tutorial.